It's the evening of June 7th. I've just noticed an email that says that my account in Puzzle Pirates is about to expire. It means I haven't played in 6 weeks. That's the second time I've gotten that email. The last time I logged in, I tried to join a Viking expedition, so I ended up waiting on a ship. I don't know, it felt like a really long time. In the end we didn't have the expedition after all. People just kept leaving. It happens all the time. It was just too big for such a small crew. So I logged out, I gave up. Didn't log in for another 6 weeks. I got the email and I decided, okay, I haven't really been playing in a long while, so might be better to just go cold turkey and just quit. So I logged in. The first thing I noticed is that I'm no longer in a crew. I just stared at it. Felt a bit stunned. It just looked so weird. I used to see in a crew there. It wasn't my own crew, just one I was a member of. I guess they kicked me out, but that makes sense. Because last time when I checked, I didn't even recognize any names. I guess it had merged with some other crew, or several crews. So what do I do next? Go home. Go home, of course. It felt like a safe place. The garden looks pretty empty. Nothing much in there except for those pumpkins. This is my kitchen. I got this pie from foraging. Somebody was offering it as a reward if I found gold or gems. And I have a lot of trinkets from Viking expeditions. I used to go on a lot of those. I never put money in a coffers because I never had a roommate. And this is my bedroom. And these are the colors, match the colors of my outfit. Now I'm going to change clothes. This is the outfit I used to wear. The first matching outfit I ever bought. I just figured if I'm going to quit, I might as well let somebody have my better clothes. At first I was going to put them in a clan hall, but when I logged in, it's no longer in a clan. Oh well, one of my hearties is online. Alright, I think I'm planning to quit the game soon, so could I give my stuff to you? You're the only one online that I know. Can I trade for stuff for just pennies? Do you know if it's possible to donate houses by assigning a roommate or something? Okay, she's busy for now, so I'll go check out my cottage while waiting. Never finished furnishing here. I just have the display case and put it plant downstairs and a couch and billows upstairs. I was trying to sort the trinkets by source, so this display case has the ones from Imperial Outpost missions. All the one in the bungalow was dedicated to Viking missions. Only that one got full. I never really liked Imperial Outposts that much. Very often they combine those with Viking missions, so you never know what's going to be next. I was a bit disappointed with those pillows. They turned out to be smaller than I expected. Nothing in the garden. Let's look at my skills while waiting. Rigging was always my main thing. Sometimes I got up to legendary but never stayed there for long. I also got pretty good at foraging after watching a tutorial here on YouTube. I was pretty slow at it, but time doesn't matter if you always manage to clear 2 or 3 crates at once. Then I went back to the bungalow. I was trying to put my trinkets in the display case, but then it got full. And I put all my money in the coffer. At this point it thought it might be possible to transfer ownership of houses with everything in it. I really hate viewing links from Puzzle Pirates since it opens the Internet Explorer by default. It always gives this error, and then I get bombarded with requests to update the toolbar since I clicked on it. Might as well show you my portrait. So then I decided to go check out my shack. It's on Granite Island. This is where I started. I moved to Admiral Island since it got more shops. I liked shopping, comparing prices. There's not much here. Let's reclaim all the furniture. I never had any ships. I wasn't confident enough to learn navigating, especially battle navigation. Second to last time I played, I finally had my officer's training. It didn't go too well, but I guess the first time sucks for most people. I ended up putting all the furniture from the shack to the garden, even though she reclaimed it all afterwards. Here we finally ran into each other. Looks pretty here. Let's go inside. Toss in the old bed here. Silly. Then we went to see her bungalow, but it turns out she'd taken out all the furniture. So it wasn't much to see. It looked more like a basement. At least the walls were pretty. Now we're going to see my place. She said she liked the pie and I said she could have it. She could have everything. I assigned her as the roommate, but it turned out that furniture just goes back to the original owner when taken out. I'm giving her all the furniture. I think the money got stuck in her house, so So she put down the chest to see if it was still there. She'd already taken out some of it. We went to get the stuff from the other place. It took me a while to find a button to reclaim more furniture. But that really made things easier. I'm giving her the rest of her furniture. It turns out you can't trade a sword if you can't trade a sword without equipping something else first. Just telling her that she'd probably get buried underneath all this stuff. Later I ended up giving her almost all the rest as well. It took quite a while moving all this stuff. And after I was finished, it took the game 25 seconds to process it. I thought it was gonna get stuck, but then it didn't after all. I ended up changing clothes again since I really liked those clothes. I didn't want them to go to waste. So now it's possible to trade the sword. It's funny how I was crying a bit here when I said it was time to go. Yet when she asked, is that all? It made me laugh. And now to the big question, what would be the best place to quit the game? I was just thinking, it would be nice to go to some place pretty, like on the beach. So we set off. We set off to find a nice beach. First we went to the Isle of Kent, but it didn't look pretty enough. So we ended up going to Cornwall. Actually it looked all the same. For some reason the sand wasn't white anymore. But it was good enough. Looked like a good place to die. So we went to the corner. And I had this cool idea of having a duel to death. She could kill me with my own sword. We did consider the option that I might win, but I said that would be a bit of an anticlimax. Didn't quite expect what would happen next. But the actual anticlimax was spending 20 minutes trying to find out how do I delete a character. It turns out I saw that button when I logged in, but I totally didn't pay any attention to it.